Hey YouTube. I'm on here to do my 15-week pregnancy vlog, and today I'm 15 weeks and 3 days. Um, and we did find out what the baby is, but I'm going to do uh, I'll do another video because I don't have my ultrasound pictures in here. Um, so yeah. Anyways, so the baby is 4.0 inches. It's the size of a navel orange, and it is 2.5 ounces. And the baby is super low. Like when she was doing the ultrasound, she could barely even, like, she had me empty my bladder and walk around because the baby was like, its honey was down. So like all you could see was its face. It looks really cute though. And yeah, so that was fun. And we found out it has been a crazy week. We found out at the beginning of the week that we're actually getting transferred, or my husband's work is transferring him to where he originally wanted to go. But it does suck because that means we're going to have to move again. Oh, I hate moving. And even when we moved from Oklahoma, like, my husband's always at work, or like in Oklahoma, he was at school and work. So usually I'm the one that has to pack everything, which is no fun. But yeah, so we're supposed to be moving in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Now, granted, we're only moving about 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours from where we live now. But like the place where we're moving, the apartments there are like $1,500 a month for a 3-bedroom apartment. $1,500, and it's not like it's not like a huge city or anything like that. So it's just crazy how expensive, how much they can charge, because that's like a freaking really expensive house payment. So we're actually looking into buying a house before we move. So that gives us like a couple of weeks to find a house, buy it, and then we'll have to wait 30 days. So I guess if we do decide to buy a house instead of rent, which is probably what we're going to have to do, I'm going to have to live here for another couple of months and then move out there when our house closes. Because like they have this saying where you can build a house, but so we'd have to pay it takes like 4 months, 4 or 5 months for them to build the house. And that's like for them to build a house and nothing go wrong. So let's just say it was only 4 months. So for 4 months, we'd have to pay rent here, plus our mortgage and insurance and everything on the other house, because you'd have to go ahead and get the loan for it. So that doesn't sound very appealing either to me. So decisions. So that's what I am doing right now, is deciding what we're going to do, because I really hate spending $1,500 in rent. And there was actually another place there, another apartment, and it is $1,300 a month. They don't have any coming open until May, which actually kind of would work, because I might stay here till May anyways, because I have our oldest son is in school, and he doesn't get out of school until May. So I might stay until May. So that could work if we did that. So we might do that and me just stay here until May. Either way, I've been packing because he's supposed to get the transfer in 3 weeks. So he has to go up there and work in 3 weeks, regardless of if I go or not. So it's interesting and fun. And my husband got to go back to Oklahoma this week. I'm so sad because like we have no good places to eat out here. And like where we used to live, they had the best sushi places ever. Not that I would eat sushi right now, but their sushi was so good. And they have like Which Wich, which if you've never eaten at Which Wich, like it's delicious. And it's like a million times better than Subway. Oh, I hate Subway. Anyways, and so I'm jealous because he's going to a schooling for his work. But, you know, he gets to eat out every night at all the places that I love. But anyways, so that's 5 minutes of an update. But yeah, so we went to the ultrasound place, and that was really fun, except for the lady kind of didn't know what she was talking, like, not that she didn't know what she was talking about. She sounded like she didn't know what she was talking about. And I was like, oh my gosh, we paid for somebody to do an ultrasound, and she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Because she was like forever, and she was like, I'm only like about 85% sure that this is the correct gender, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. But anyways, we do have another ultrasound coming up, which that's another thing. So now moving, we're gonna have to switch doctors, which is good, only because where we live now, there's not, the hospital doesn't have a NICU. So if I didn't end up having another early baby, like, I would have to be flown out. Like the closest NICU hospital is like an hour away. So if my baby did have to stay in the NICU, that means that I would have to be an hour away from the baby, which would not be fun. Also, where we're moving, his sister lives. So that's really good. My husband's sister. But yeah, so now I'm going to have to find a new hospital and stuff. But I need to call my doctor now to see if he wants me to go ahead and have my anatomy scan in a couple of weeks before I do move. Either way. Plus, I went to the dentist this week. I hate the dentist. I love the dentist, but I hate it. Again, I went to the dentist. Did I just go to the dentist? Yes, I did. That was kind of me talking to myself. When my husband's home, like, I say a question out loud, and then, like, as soon as I say it out loud, I, like, know the answer. Like, I just wasn't thinking or something. Like, where did I put my keys? And then I'll be like, oh, I put them on my dresser or whatever. And my husband's like, are you talking to yourself and answering your own question? But I don't think it's really that. I think it's just that, like, when I say it out loud, like, I think about it more and then I remember. Either way. Okay, enough of that. About the baby. Symptoms this week. I've been kind of tired and my mouth has been hurting a lot, but that doesn't really have to do with pregnancy. That's just because I had my mouth worked on. My boobs are really sore. And they keep growing. Like, before I had babies, I always had really big boobs. Like, I have no butt. I'm really tall. I have no butt, and I have boobs. Huge boobs, I did. Not anymore. Well, I do now when I'm pregnant. After I had my first son, like, I lost all my boobs. And then when I got pregnant with my daughter, I got them back, and then I lost them again. And then when I got pregnant with my son, I got them back and lost them again. And now, like, I had to go buy a double D, and it's too small already. So I think my complaint is just having to buy bras all the time. But other than that, no complaining, I guess. I just know they're going to go away, like, after I have the baby or after I stop breastfeeding. So, yeah. My husband's like, I love when you're pregnant. I'm like, sure you do. Anyways, so that's a symptom. Oh, and I don't know if I said this before in my other video, but, like, I have so many maternity clothes from all my pregnancies. Like, I kept all of them. And, like, I collected a lot of maternity clothes that I liked. Like, that fit me well, that I liked, that were long enough, that were cute. And a lot of them weren't maternity shirts either, but they were cute shirts. Either way. And I looked through our garage a couple of days ago, not like a week ago, for my maternity clothes because, you know, my clothes are not fitting me anymore. I mean, like, I can still fit in my pants, but it's kind of tight, and my shirts are, I don't know. I just would rather look pregnant than fat. And trying to fit into my pre-pregnancy clothes, I feel like I'm just looking fat. So either way, anyways, my point is that I was looking for my maternity clothes, and the box is not here. My huge tub thing of maternity clothes is not here. It's in Oklahoma. So sad because maternity clothes are so expensive. And this could be our last baby. So why I hate spending money on maternity clothes. Like, I hate it because, especially when I have them. So my husband said that he'll try to fit them in his bag. But I guess I'll be going to Oklahoma in May or June. So I'll get them then. But, I mean, like, then my pregnancy will be almost over. So, whatever. It sucks. So I had to buy some maternity clothes. A couple. Which the selection sucks here. So, we'll see. But anyways, that's my update. I feel like the camera is not focusing. I hate that you can like see yourself. This is why I hate using my webcam. And I have a new camera, but I only have a couple minutes before I have to go pick up my daughter. So I figured I would do it on this because it's faster. So either way, if it looks like I'm looking down, it's only because it's annoying like seeing yourself. I feel like I'm like, what am I doing? Where are my hands? Anyways, I'll show you my belly. I did take pictures, but I might insert them. I'll insert them whenever I do my gender reveal video. Yeah, which I'm excited about. I guess because you know it might not even be the right sex because the lady was like all confused. Either way. So this is my shirt on. So you can see all the stuff in the back, but either way. This is the other side. Yeah. This is my lovely belly. I just feel like they're up too high. This is the other side. I might yummy back fat. But yeah, there's definitely a little pooch. And I had to buy another belly band thing because mine's in Oklahoma. But I mean, either way, I definitely see my bub now. And since the baby did move, I mean, I think it moved, I guess, because like I could feel it move and stuff, and now like I feel the baby move down really low, and that's how the baby was when we did the ultrasound. So it might, since the baby is so low, it might be a little while before I'm just like spit. I'm sorry. This week has been, or I guess last week has been crazy, and I'm just like, honestly, I just want to go and like lay down and watch like movies with Addison and Aiden and Logan and just chill. But there's so much stuff to be done that I can't. So, and I did get my hair cut again. I'm sure you noticed. The lady actually kind of knew what she was doing, which I was really happy about because nobody that I have went to has done it right. Besides this girl, she did really well. I like it. Anyways, so this is my long update. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else besides pray that I make it through this move. Or know what to do. I hate not knowing like if we should buy a house or not. Like I really want to buy a house because I want to have like a small puppy, just small, because I don't like cleaning up poo. And every time I get a dog, I'm like, oh, I want a dog so bad. And then I get a dog, and then I have to clean up its crap all the time, or poo, whatever. And then I'm like, I already have to clean up after all my kids. Why did I get a dog? My kids love dogs. Anyways, I think that's it. So I just need a decision. What do you guys think? Should we buy a house or should we rent a $1,500 apartment? It's so hard to make myself pay $1,500 for an apartment. That's ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. That's probably like a $300,000 house. $1,500. Maybe a little bit less, but either way, $300,000. It's ridiculous. I keep like looking at myself. Okay, I'm done. This is all for this week, guys, and I will see you again for week 16. Actually, you'll see me on my gender reveal video. But yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good day.